Last week, Secretary Napolitano and other DHS officials traveled to India as part of the broader administration effort to strengthen the ongoing U.S.-Indian strategic partnership to ensure the safety and security of both nations. Throughout her trip, Secretary Napolitano was briefed regularly by FEMA Administrator Craig Fugate and other officials on the relief operations in Missouri, Oklahoma, and across the South following recent storms and tornadoes. While in Mumbai, she toured the U.S. consulate, where consular officers process approximately 1,200 visa applicants a day, making it one of the busiest consulates in the world. The Secretary also discussed with consulate staff the Obama administration's ongoing commitment to partnering with India on critical port, border, and maritime security operations, as well as the long history of information sharing between the U.S. and India. On Tuesday, the Secretary commemorated Indian law enforcement personnel who lost their lives in the devastating November 26, 2008 terror attacks in Mumbai, laying a wreath at the Mumbai Police Memorial. Later on in her visit to Mumbai, Secretary Napolitano also toured one of the sites of the terrorist attacks. Secretary Napolitano met with Indian private sector leaders at a breakfast hosted by the U.S.-India Business Council and the American Chamber of Commerce in India to highlight the department's continued engagement with the private sector partners in India and around the world. Later in the week, Secretary Napolitano traveled to New Delhi to launch the first ever U.S.-India Homeland Security Dialogue. This dialogue represents a critical step forward in the ongoing partnership between the U.S. and India to strengthen homeland security and counterterrorism collaboration. Secretary Napolitano and Indian Minister of Home Affairs P. Chidambaram led the respective delegations at this first comprehensive bilateral dialogue on homeland security. During the dialogue, the Secretary and the Home Minister highlighted the efforts of both nations to secure the global supply chain, develop best practices and resources for effective policing in large cities, eliminate the trafficking of illicit goods and materials, and continue to develop and protect critical cyber infrastructure. On Friday, the Secretary concluded her trip in India and embarked on the 20-hour flight home. This visit represents not only our efforts in partnering with India, but the Department's efforts to engage with all of our foreign partners to improve international cooperation for immigration and visa policy, aviation, cargo and border security, and law enforcement training.